Well, hello, loves, and happy Sunday to you. I loved today's project. It was just fun and easy, and I'm just celebrating spring. So let's take a look at the project and go over the supplies. So here's the cutie patootie that we're doing today. Yeah, I just had fun. I started out having a different idea, and it morphed into this, which is what I love. It just kind of took on a life of its own, and I just got lost in it. It's so awesome. Tons of really great papers. This one, this tissue paper, what did I do with the other ones? That's a good question, because I've got a million things happening. Let me look over here. Well, okay, you'll see. I actually put down a different flower here, I think, and I forgot that I wanted to put it on top of the paper. So I had to take that one off and I put a different one on. But this is a new collage pack that's in the shop and available for download or for print. And then let's see. All these. So like this was a quote in a magazine talking about spring. It was so fun, like when breezes finally turn the petals into, blooms, and it was perfect. So I wanted to make sure I saw it and I was like, oh yeah. And then all these different, like this was a recipe, an old journal that had a bunch of recipes, and it was like a spring recipe. All these different things had different meanings. This was, one of these sheets said joyful memories, and it was having to do with being in nature. Another vintage image back here. The tree kind of just happened. So and then I had just some other magazine images, and then my two stencils that I used. This is one of my favorites, like one of my very first stencils that I ever did. Then mine is so old, I need a new one because it's so gunked. But rest, breathe, hope, relax, heal, peace, soulful. I couldn't decide which one because they all worked. But this is where I was at today. And of course I'll share more of that at the end of the video. And then this is the Peonies, Buds and Blooms, and both of those stencils will be on sale along with the new collage pack. And then I played with supplies because we've been experimenting in the membership, and I'm just in love with what we've been doing, and it's just 100% inspired me. So I did use, so let me bring these out. I used, this is a soft pastel pencil, and this is a watercolor pencil, and then these are Neo colors, and these are all the colors that I used for all of my background down here, and then some of my stems in my tree, and then soft pastel in here, and then I'm mixing them with fluid matte medium to make them permanent and kind of flowy and all that kind of stuff. So those are the things that we've been experimenting with in the membership, and it's just been a blast. I needed a little more substance down here, so I used some olive green, and this is green gold. This is Soho and Liquitex. My flowers are quinacridone purple and fluorescent magenta from Nova Color, and I have found these were in a drawer and I forgot about them, and through our experimenting in the membership I was like, hey, I need to use those, so they're out again. We're entitled as artists to go through phases. And then Liquitex Soft Body. This is another one that we were experimenting with, trying, and I'm like, why haven't I been using this color? So those were all for the flower parts. And then I did throw in some acrylic inks, Deep Violet. I tried some of the orange, didn't like it. So quinacridone magenta and Deep Violet, these wonderful like splashes of transparent color throughout. Love that. And that's kind of what I was doing. I was working between kind of the harder paint and the softer flow of the water soluble products and the acrylic inks. Pitt pen for my journaling, black soft pastel for my edge, and charcoal pencil, General's charcoal pencil for, you know, the tree was done with my Neocolors as well. So I've just been really experimenting. I did use some gesso, and I'm using Holbein's gesso, and then Blick's matte acrylic for my black, because I threw a little black in there to kind of darken down some of the green. White, oh yeah, I did use white acrylic to make all these wonderful splattery, splashy, yummy goodness things. And I think that's pretty much it. Super, super duper cute. Super fun. Just playtime, which is what it's all about in our journals. So I will have all of the supplies listed on the blog. The link to the blog is down below in the YouTube description box. And you'll see all the supplies, stencils, and everything that's on sale. Okay, let's get creating. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed that project. It was just fun, breezy, easy, exactly how spring has been for the last couple of days. I'm not going to say always, because it wasn't. We're almost to June. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be June. And we just got warmer weather. Well, it got real hot, really weird and then it got cold. And then it got hot again. And so actually we've had a couple of really beautiful days, and that's what this page came out. So let's just take a look real quick. I just wanted this to be, I wanted it to kind of be vibrant because of all the flowers are blooming, everything's blooming. My allergies are blooming as well, but I don't care. They're just everywhere, popping up everywhere. We've planted all of our things in the yard, and it just feels good. It feels good to my soul, and it makes me pause because I have to tend to the flowers. I have to, water them and make sure everything's good. And this breathe, because I had a lot of options for words. That's what this, when I have my flowers, that's what it makes me do. It makes me slow down for a second and just relax. And I just am incredibly grateful right now, just for the change of weather, and maybe the change of season. And I think that, we all go through a change of season, whether it's a physical season like the weather, or a change of season in our own lives where we've come out of whatever, or maybe we haven't yet. But no matter what, right now, where you are, and I know everyone's all over the world, so a lot of people are experiencing fall right now, which is actually one of my favorite seasons. But whatever season you're in, we have to remember to stop and breathe for a second, right? And sometimes the things that are in our season are there to make us slow down, like the flowers, like the sunshine, like the warmth. For me in this season of spring, is reminding me to just pause for a second and appreciate right now. For me, the beauty around me is amazing. Just driving down the street to the store, which is normally a thing that I don't leave the house very often, but going to the store, whatever, to the drop-off orders and all that kind of stuff. Driving down the street right now, it just is so beautiful, and I'm trying to soak it all in. I don't know how long it's going to last, but for this second, it's giving me a moment to be grateful and a moment to breathe. And I hope that can be true for you in whatever season you're in, whether it's a physical weather season or a life season, that you can find the things around you that are beautiful and can make you grateful and can make you pause for a second and just take it all in. And that's all I have. Super simple. I'm just really enjoying our weather. And sunshine. Like, we don't get days of sunshine here, and we've had days of sunshine. It's like I have been that wilted flower because it's been so gray and gross, and the sun comes out and I'm just like happy and not wilty and all those kinds of things. That's what's going on inside me right now. So I hope the season you're in is doing that for you too. That's all I have for you today. I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful, and that you find something today to help you slow down, breathe, and find something to be grateful for. All right, my loves, have a wonderful Sunday, and always, always know that you are loved.